What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, my Morianiacs? Jesus Christ, that's hard to say. That is so hard to say. I can hear it in my head, but my mouth just doesn't want to form the word. How's everybody doing, man? Mori just dropped a new track. I wish I knew how to say this. I wish I had someone here to help me say this. IHILAK Langna. Apparently, the translation is just cry out, which feels very fitting, like a very fitting line for someone like Mori to sing. She seems like a very emotionally engaged artist, and I like that, man. I enjoy that. I am listening on some brand new headphones from a brand new partnership that I've joined from WESTONE Audio, and I'm not gonna roll an ad yet, but I do have to let y'all know that I do have a partnership with them. And this is my second video with them. So I've listened to a lot of music through them. I've sang through them myself a little bit, and I'm trying to get accustomed to doing reactions in them too. I will have an unboxing and my thoughts video on them and everything. But until then, I'm just gonna enjoy them, y'all. If y'all do want to check out any of their products, if y'all are singers or do recordings and stuff, they are quite nice. They've got a whole series of stuff. I'll have the link in the description box, but I'll save that for another day. Let me make sure I can see the audio here, and let's do this.
Humanapod ang imong salida, hurot na pod ang imong katawa, walay naghuwat sa balay. Unsa man di ay di naka batang kamay.
One of these heavy ones, eh?
Ipusa na ang imong kinanan, upila na ang imong linaphan, layo imong ginikana, upugat ang imong dughan, ihilak lang na.
Beautiful, man. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to back it up quite a bit here. I'm trying to figure out what this is in reference for, right? Because my immediate thought is it's almost like a metaphor for the more successful you become, it doesn't always change the fact that those dearest to you, those closest to you, even specifically your family, are always there for you. And I know they'll always be there for you, but it doesn't mean that they're always there within reach, right? And it doesn't really matter how tired you are, doesn't matter how much you've been working, doesn't matter how hard you've been pursuing your dream, you still have to clean up your dinner after yourself. You still have to take time to appreciate those things out the window, right? And I think that could be a metaphor for a career or a success or finding success, as well as it could be the literal kind of this video we're getting, aging and still needing to be a human and find the strength to be that person that you need for yourself when not everyone is around, right? Interesting, man. Her vocal on this is stunning. Her enunciation of things makes it more emotional for me. I think it feels like it's a very intimate conversation, and I feel like I can hear the words forming before she says them, right? Or even I can feel them roll off her tongue. And even though I can't directly understand what she's saying, I get the subtitles, which are probably loose, right? I think they are baked. Oh no, they are just added in as subtitles. They might be the official subtitles, and that's fine. But just the emotional performance, the emotionality, I think that's a word, that she's giving us makes me feel like she's saying them to me, or maybe into the mirror to herself, right? It's interesting, man. It's interesting. She's such a dynamic singer.
Ihilak lang na. Kung banha ang huna-huna, ng mga nibiya. Kalimti ng mga damkong kuba, tambali ang mga samad, panalipdi ang kasing-kasing mong bukal. Ihilak lang na kung panahang hunang-huna. Ihilak lang na huwata ang adlaw, luyo sa imuhang bintana. Ihilak lang na ihilak lang na ihilak lang na.
Still giving us, she's still giving those like squeaks that we just like love from her. And like again, they just pull me so much closer to like the emotion or like the vulnerability of it, right? Because again, like there is a little bit of a language barrier. Even though I can read the lyrics, it's not the same as me hearing them and then like, like falling into my brain that way, right? Like I'm reading them, I'm assuming a different part of the brain, but her performance of those words and of like the notes that she chose to sing in this, I feel like doing just as good of a job, which probably pretty rare, I would say. I don't think every vocalist could do that. I don't think every vocalist could make me like on the edge of my seat emotionally in a different language. Even though I can read it, I do think that's like it's special, man. I don't need to tell y'all.
Ihilak lang na
You can hear like the damper. Yeah, it's crazy. You can hear like the damper pedal lift of the piano. So it must be an acoustic piano they recorded. Fire, man.
imong mga luha, barog diha nga murag wala, ikaw ra usa sa balay. Unsa man di ay di naka patang kamay.
I did not think that I would come in here just getting this emotional piece played out for me like this, right? I'm going to let that finish. Don't worry, y'all. I'll let that finish after the fact. I know how important that is for the algorithm. But beautiful story, beautiful melody. Of course, a beautiful performance. Like, there was one point where she held this really still note before the vibrato and almost had like a little bit of rasp to it too. And again, like just that, like just let it cry out. If you have thoughts, if you have feelings built up, pent up inside of you, and you're just finally letting those out, like they're going to come with some emotional like shrapnel, I guess. Like something is going to happen one way or another. It's not just going to be a note. It's going to be more than a note. It's going to be a note with weight, emotional weight and baggage with it, right? Interesting, man. I dug that one. It's a really nice recording too. I was like, I couldn't figure out what that noise was. I thought maybe it was like a tape machine or something, but I think it was the damper pedal on the piano being like lifted up and stepped on again, which is it's cool, man. It's real cool. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for this one. Go check out Morissette's original video, man. Give her another stream, another view, a comment, something. I'll have the link in the description box, and I'll see y'all in the next one.